welcome to the Violet Realm. My name's Amy, and I'm one half of the Violet Realm. I'm the mom half. Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Today, I'm doing a pick a card reading, messages from Lilith. I will also be using my black scrying mirror. I have actually already done these readings, and they were profoundly interesting to me, and a lot of really good messages came through. And keep in mind, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. We do offer private readings. All that information and our social media is in the description box below. I want to thank everyone who has subscribed to my channel and commented and liked and all that good things and asked for readings. I really appreciate you guys. So let's get into the cards. I'll also put a photograph in as well. So we have abundance. It's a beautiful card. And with that is the amethyst. So however you resonate, whatever you're drawn to. And it can be more than one stack. So we have the Tree of Life, the Adventuring. And we have Soul Journey with the Citrine. So take a moment and meditate a little, and whichever one or whichever ones you're drawn to. I'll put the timestamps below, and I will see you guys on the other side. Bye, guys. Hi, guys. All of you that selected number 1, Abundance. It's a beautiful card. Let's see what Lilith has to say to you about this. I'm feeling the struggle for you guys. It's real. You know, everyone's journey is different, and what appears to be easy to others can be extremely difficult. And I'm feeling that with you guys. I'm feeling like a restriction that is based in. Okay, we'll take that. A restriction that's based in an ancestral pattern. So throughout your family, struggling with getting ahead, having enough, and that could be basic survival to, you know, not having money for you to go to college kind of thing. It depends on everyone, you know. Everyone's situation is different. So, all right, I'm going to continue to pull, and then we'll flip them over. Yeah, so my channel's opening up. I am actively also engaging a scrying mirror, and we're going to see how this works out. So there's one. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. We do offer private readings. All that information in our social media is in the description box below. So, all right. I'm feeling there's a healing coming through for this group. Your struggle with being abundant, having enough, not living in lack, it may actually have been so intense and detrimental that it has affected your health. And Lilith is bringing forth a message of, you know, this is what you're going through right now. The reason why you picked this card. It's part of the journey to get you where you need to be. So to release a lot of these negative patterns, all right? There may be an issue with codependency and some toxic, the toxic need pattern is what I'm hearing. The need, the scare, the fear of always being in need and never having enough. That could be love. It could be affection. It could be feeling attractive. It's all going to be different for different people. So this isn't just money. I'm feeling a disappointment here. As if you're disappointed by kind of the world, your life right now. Everything. Everything's disappointing. Everything is less than what you thought. It's as if a dose of reality was overfilled in your cup. All right? You got more than your share this time, and this is part of your ascension process. This is part of you becoming who you really want to be. It's not easy. It's not always just a cakewalk and a fairy tale to get where you need to be. And I'm feeling a shadow work with this stack particularly. So I'm going to pull a couple of cards from some decks that I use personally when I'm doing shadow work. So this is a very powerful deck. All my decks are listed below. Let me shuffle this up. I'm feeling deep shadow work here. This is intense because this is about faith. This is about what you believe in, okay? And that is connected to your abundance. Yeah, let me get one of each of these. Oh. I think we're going to look at these first, actually, because I'm feeling they want to talk about, Lilith wants to talk about your guides. I'm feeling ancestors pulling through as well. They want to talk about this because you are either actively engaged in really getting control of this, or you're about to. But the process of getting control of it may feel very chaotic, okay? Because it's about you building faith and trusting. So the only way you can really learn, sometimes not everyone, to trust the universe is to be put in situations where you're forced to trust, okay? And it's like a muscle. The more you use it, the easier it gets, right? So I had to get a drink. I'm sorry. I drink a lot of water in my readings because it helps me ground energy. So here we go. Okay, so we're going to do, they want me to pull over this one first. Okay, these three. Okay, let's talk about it. All right. Irresistibility, communication, antipathy, introspection, opposition. Wow, that's really powerful. That's a real powerful energy of a block. And with this irresistibility, Freya card here, I'm feeling it's as if the feeling that you get from these, at times, bad experiences of losing faith, of being doubtful, of kind of going to the side of emotion that feeds fear. On some level, when you've lived in lack and fear for a long time, it starts to feel normal. I don't want to use the word good here because I don't think it feels good, but I can relate to this. It feels normal. And when I think many of you have had breakthroughs and then something has happened. And it may be several calamities within a short period of time, or one calamity, and you define calamity how you want, okay? And I think it's taken you a little bit, it slowed you down in your pursuit of this abundance, this love, resources, people, places, and things. It has slowed you down. And a lot of times when we slow down, our minds start to really race. And that racing mind feeling that we get, I think you get some kind of, I can't remember, but there's some kind of hormone and stuff that starts to really flow when your mind is racing. And that can feed you, make you anxious. And it's like a vicious cycle. So the thing about slowing down with this introspection here, this is key to overcoming this block, is when you're slowed down, you need to find time to quiet your mind and be calm. There is a strength in the ability to be calm. And I have often talked about the power of being joyful and happy and how it can be healing. And calm is another very powerful healing emotion. And I understand in this state of agitation, it is difficult to find the calm. But once you're able to find what really speaks to you with this communication card here with Hermes, once you find what really, and I think this is part of the journey, because you're going to need this resource as you go about your journey to this abundance you're trying to reach and build. You have to find what communicates calm to you, how you can get into the emotion of calm, how you can settle down, even though there is chaos around you. there is a moment that there's a calm in the storm. And this is just a message of finding the center of your storm and staying there, and maintaining your calm as around you the universe is aligning you powerfully. This is part of this leveling up, this new identity of self. These blocks that will be broke are going to bring you to another level. Right now you're in transition. You're transitioning to the next level of where you want to be. All right, so let's pull some more of these cards. Saturn, truth. Oh, that's interesting. Yes. I remember. Soul plan. Trust the Nigel. Love that card. Visualize. Very powerful. Embolic. Awakening. Yes. We were talking about that. Willpower. All right. Let me get the tarot here. I guess you can't see these. You guys tell me if you like this angle. I would like to know. All right. Okay. Ah, this is a beautiful message. Okay, you guys, let me get a drink. This is a beautiful message. This difficulty you're going through has very much to do with the truth of self. Okay. This is about you no longer being dependent on the environment and where you live and how you live, to maintain a sense of peace within. There's going to be a sense of peace within you that it cannot be disturbed. And let's just say it can. If it can be disturbed, then you know where to go to get it back. It's something you're always going to be connected with. It's going to be present. I'm feeling with this Eight of Swords, the struggle that I talked about with the Abundance card. The ability to not see your way out, and to be hogtied and bound to a way of being that could very well be a pattern that has repeated in your family, down your bloodline. And with the Six of Cups here, it's really important to see the good in your experiences. To understand that this truth, this powerful journey of introspection, overcoming opposition, it has all been to bring you to a level of this really happy place. This is a lot of nostalgia in this card. And I also get a message of returning to childlike wonder. When you get into the state of calm, when you get into the state of peace, and you begin to connect with nature and the universe and yourself, you can begin to see the good. That's very powerful. When you can see the good and no longer are held captive by the negative, there's another level of awakening. There's a new level of awareness of self, and that you are strong enough, right? With willpower. You're strong enough to do this. You can break these ties. And it's very important to remember with your soul plan, I remember who you are. And a lot of times, when you start thinking about who you are and you reflect on yourself, you're led back to your childhood with the Six of Cups here. And with this card here, I'm getting trust the Nigel. Okay, so it says, what is the Nigel feeling trying to tell you? A Nigel is... it's like an intuitive hit, okay? It may not be as a strong intuitive hit, but it's a guidance. There seems to be an energy outside of yourself trying to get you to kind of change perspective a little bit. And there may be a resistance because you may not understand what's going on, but as you do this introspection, as you reflect on yourself and who you want to be and your truth, as you visualize this beautiful cup that's coming forward for you, opportunity, love, abundance, the things you want are coming towards you. As you do that, this Nigel, this energy that is trying, well, they are offering guidance for your willpower, for your focus of where you should go. And Spirit wants you to trust that, because there are good things coming. This Six of Cups energy is going to help you, guide you out of the Eight of Swords. It's going to help you release release the binds that tie you to this. I'm feeling some toxic energy here, and like there may be a need to let go of people, places, and things. I'm being guided to use my animal deck here, and let's see what kind of energy we're dealing with here, because I'm getting something about there may be a need. This may be difficult for some of you. There may be a need to let some people go, or the Nigel may be telling you, you may already felt this as well, to let certain people go, certain friends, certain jobs, and this is the message of, yes, if that is what you're feeling, this is your validation. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. It's very important to visualize, though, what you want, right? Visualize peace and calm. It's very important. You want to make decisions from that energy, not this chaotic energy. All right, there's spider. We have tarantula and we have stingray. Okay, so this is the energy that, wow. Okay. All right, with tarantula, this is interesting for me. Spiders have been very present in my life here recently. So I just had one yesterday try to jump on me. It was terrifying. Anyway, spiders are weavers, and I'm getting an energy of weaver of fate, and it's not negative, okay? But as I was talking about visualizing, they want to talk about, as you visualize, you are actually weaving your life together. And it may feel very weird. That's kind of the energy I'm getting, that there may be a very Aquarius, that Aquarius are weird. I have Aquarius in my chart, so but that kind of changing energy coming through, that might be scaring you a little bit and making you really nervous. And don't fear that. That is just the energy of change, and it's coming in very powerfully for this stack. So there is an interesting message of just let this tarantula here do what it came to do, all right? And there's no harm coming from this tarantula, but it's helping you align. There's a stingray here, though. I'm feeling a water sign, Scorpio, a lot, and I'm actually doing this reading during Scorpio season. You may be feeling the sting of this season, the sting of the scorpion. And that sting, with this abundance, with all this I'm feeling a lot of energy being kicked up around you. That is part of the journey, okay? We have to kick up energy sometimes to remove it. You know, we have to sweep out the dust. And I feel like it may feel like a big, huge energy to you, and it's because I'm feeling like energetically it's got little different pieces to it, but it's a part of a bigger plan, a bigger energy to move you forward. So the advice here really is to visualize, to meditate, to find your calm, and to know that it's all going to work out. It's all going to be okay. This is part of your journey, and you are not alone. And be sure to reach out to people if you start feeling too isolated, and let people know how you're feeling, and get some rest. And the energy's moving back. So I enjoyed reading for you today. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I love to hear from you guys. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi guys, everyone that selected 2 wonderful people who selected the Tree of Life. It's a beautiful card. I'm feeling a lot of profound connection here. Yeah, there's a lot of healing energy from this card right now, connecting with the etheric and the material. All right, so I'm going to be doing some live shuffling and channeling. I'm channeling Lilith today. I'm also using my scrying mirror as well. Just a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. We do offer private readings. All that information and our social media is in the description box below. Thank you guys for subscribing. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. So you guys are all part of my journey. So thanks for being here. All right, can we get one card, please? I'm going to be doing pulling the cards and then flipping them as guided. So. All right, that one flipped over. Interesting. We're only going to take that one. Okay. I'm feeling some sorrow here. Sorrow. Wow. It's profound. It's a profound sense of sorrow and loss that some of you may be feeling. This may not resonate for all of you, but I can't help but speak on it. It's very clear. There's been a tremendous loss here. This could be a person. I'm feeling it's a person. I'm not going to go into the details of this, but I am, wow, you guys. Well, it's a pretty deep wound, isn't it? It's very deep. Some of you had to say goodbye to somebody that you didn't want to, right? Yeah, I feel that. It can be hard. It can be really hard. Being on a healing journey and trying to become a better person is not easy. It's very difficult. And it takes a lot of work, and it takes the ability to allow yourself to see who you really are. And sometimes it can feel ugly, you know. It can feel like you can feel lost when you start to really look at yourself. I think because you start to see things you've never seen before, and you get an awareness of how you really are in the world. And it can be alarming how you treat people, how when you get outside yourself, how you can see. I know it sounds crazy when I'm talking, but you know what I mean? Like when you really become self-aware, you see things that you couldn't imagine before doing, or evoking emotions in others that you never thought. And the thing about it is, if you are that way with other people, you must be 3 times as ruthless with yourself, right? So there's a need here for you to understand your worth, all right? That you are more than worthy, and that the sorrow you feel, the depth of the sorrow you feel is the potential. You have the same level of potential for happiness, all right? The rising out of sorrow is very powerful. And yeah, I'm going to pull a few cards so we can talk about this block. I didn't really realize what was going to come through when Lilith came to me with this reading, and then a good subscriber, you know who you are, suggested this reading, and I didn't really know what was going to come forward. I know that in the last 10 days, my life has been crazy. I'm going to take the top one, and I'm thinking that might be Spirit's advising, actually, that might be what's going on for you guys. So Lilith has been a powerful energy in my life, and when she shakes it up, she sure does. So that's great. That's a good thing. I am feeling specifically that there are ancestors coming through. I'm feeling grandparents and Native American energy, as well as Japanese ancestry coming forward to talk about this tree of life. All right, let's do these first. We have cycles, Helios. We have healing. And we have the Leper King, bravery, self-discipline, and faith. Okay, I'm feeling that there is a specific message coming through that it does take a lot of bravery to know your worth. And sometimes sorrow is connected to our self-worth, right? Because we become sad from our loss, and we start to feed ourselves these negative thought patterns that many of us have had from childhood. And it grows into this I deserved it kind of energy. That's what I'm picking up on right here. Like, I deserved it. And specifically, I'm seeing a Native American guide. Wow, he's powerful. Wow, you guys, he is powerful. Coming through saying that it's time to get control of your thought process. It's time to release your sorrow. I feel that. I can feel that. Yeah, it's time to release it and let it go. It no longer serves you. And your path to releasing this has to do with really getting into the things that will make you feel better. Protective, healthy choices is what I'm hearing. The self-discipline, I'm feeling there is a need here to have self-discipline with a habit, a physical habit that you may have. It may be eating or drugs or whatever. There's no judgment here. I don't judge anybody. So just take that. There is some kind of negative, not negative, I don't like that. There's some kind of activity that you may be doing that is feeding the flow of the sorrow. And it's time to disconnect from that and understand that it's part of this healing cycle. It's part of letting someone go, okay? There's a moment for sorrow. There's a time to be sad and just kind of connect with the energy. And then there's a time to let go. And I'm feeling that for you with Bridget. The healing's coming forward, and that's really what we want to focus on now. So let's move into the other cards. All right, so we have altar, dedication. All right, so I'm feeling that connection with self-discipline. The crumbling, yeah, the tower, that's your loss. The Cancer, I feel, yes. And the cosmic egg, the divine feminine. I hold the universe within me. I'm the force of ever-expanding love. And then divine animals, that has kept coming up in some of my readings. And all right, so can you guys see all these cards? Okay. Woo! Yes, this is beautiful, this healing energy. So we're going to just go ahead and we're going to move these because we're done with those for the most part. Okay, there we go. All right. So the crumbling. So that's part of this loss that we were talking about earlier. It feels profound. So this was somebody important or something extremely important to you that you lost. And for some of you, I'm feeling it may be connected to like a school or your career in some way. And it was a devastating loss. It's devastating. And let me get a drink here. There is a need to, with dedication here, there's a need for you to find space within your physical, like, room, where you can retreat and release the sorrow, really connect with it and release it in a safe way, and then make that space that you did that in a positive place. For some, that's going to be different for different people, but clear it with sage, use salt, use water. There's a whole way to cleanse spaces with water, with cups of water, and make your environment more peaceful, more healing, and really connect with the emotions beneath the sorrow. I'm feeling a lot of, well, obviously grief, but some anger at the loss, at maybe deserving it. And that's just not true. Things happen in life. Sometimes extremely difficult things happen in life. And no one necessarily deserves anything, all right? But you are worth far more than the chaos around you. And you are worth far more than the loss, okay? You are not lost. And I think that's a really powerful message. You are not lost. Your identity has remained. You are still here. And that person could still be here too. I'm not saying they're not here. I'm just saying that you are still present. And as long as you're present in your life, you can move forward. Knowing your worth is extremely important. And I'm talking with this Cancer. You may be a Cancer. They may be a Cancer. There's a strong healing energy with the cosmic egg and the divine feminine here. I hold the universe within me. I am the force of ever expanding love. This is the energy that they really would like you to connect with. All right. In your calmness, after you've released this, you've purged some of the sorrow, and that can happen. I'm getting information about like healing baths with salt, and just really being willing to get into the emotion and releasing it in a healthy way. As you purge that, you can begin to focus on some more positive emotions like compassion. I'm feeling a compassion for self that's needed here. So that has to do with the altar dedication that we have going on right here that you can't see. So that isn't good. Okay. All right. It's really about making space for you to have an environment that feeds you. Okay. That nurtures you and that heals you. And that means being nice to you. So what I am getting here is that if you had a friend, a best friend or a sister or whoever, a brother, a loved one who was going through something like this and you knew it, what would you do for them? That's what you do for yourself. Okay. That's what you do to help you heal. All right. Connect with that energy, the nurturing energy here. This is very much a message about connecting with nature. If you've been thinking about getting an animal, that might be a good thing to consider. I'm feeling like there may have been a loss here of an animal, or you're feeling, maybe you have an older dog and you're feeling a little bit, older animal, I'm saying dog, but older animal that you might be feeling the loss of, and there's a connection there. I feel like many of you have an animal in your life who you're connected with on a different level, and they can be very healing for you. If you don't have any animals and that's kind of your deal, it's just a further, with the tree of life here, just a further message of a need to connect with nature. Nature can be very healing, just spending time outside. I know it's cold in a lot of places, but you know, a few minutes outside can really make a difference. It can really help you ground a lot of energy, as well as if you meditate and connect with Gaia, Earth, a lot of your negativity will flow into her. And what she does is she transmutes it and gives it back to you as healing energy. So that's a whole other way to go about releasing sorrow. Just kind of sending it down into the planet and allowing her healing energy to transmute you as well. So, all right, that's what I got for you guys. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. I really enjoyed reading for you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye. Hi guys, all of you that selected number 3, Soul Journey. Just take a minute to kind of connect with that energy. It's really beautiful, very mystical energy. I'm getting a message of you're headed in the right direction. So you're headed towards this wonderful like place, magical. It's very magical. It feels very magical. You may connect with magic in some way. You may, be a witch or a magician or something like that, or just like the occult, or be fascinated with Disney. It just depends. Magic is different for everyone, right? All right, so this is general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. We do offer private readings. All that information in our social media is in the description box below. So thank you guys for subscribing. I really appreciate it. You guys are part of my journey, so thanks for being here. You're part of my soul journey. Soul tribe? Yeah, I feel that. You may actually be on some level looking for your soul tribe. That's kind of a wonderful journey in itself, because to get to the kingdom where all your peeps are, sometimes you have to do a lot of growth. I'm also, of course, I'm connecting with Lilith today, and I'm also using a scrying mirror. We're going to see how it goes, all right? So, woo! Okay, that popped. So we're not taking those. We'll take the bottom one. Okay, and let's get this one. I'm being guided to which cards to use. So I feel very much, though, that you are on this journey. And it's as if you're almost there. You can see it in the distance, but there's still quite a ways to go, right? It feels like a long journey. And I'm feeling, you know, you're tired. You're a little tired, a little worn down by it. And I get that. I get that. Because it's, you know, the whole purpose of this, I don't know, game of life, whatever you want to call it, is the journey. It really is. Because in the end, I believe anyway, and take what resonates, all right? I believe that we all end up in a good place. And that's the ultimate end, right? So, yeah, the journey's pretty much the point. So enjoy it. I'm getting a big energy coming through. Wow, okay, this is interesting. I'm getting like I'm visualizing like a warm mothering energy here of saying, enjoy your life, enjoy it, have fun, enjoy, engage in your life. Wow, it's a really happy energy coming through for you guys. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm feeling that. All right, you guys. That's a good thing. So let me see. I'm going to get some more cards. I'm getting the energy of this, and it's really delightful. Okay, there's a lot of delightful energy coming through with this creativity card. I think you're learning how to respect your own choices, and that's part of your journey, is to respect the reasons why you made the choices in the past and the reasons why you're going to be making some choices soon. And this choice is about romantic love. This is about someone coming through for you who's going to really inspire you. You may have to take a chance. It may feel like you're gambling a little bit with this person, but yeah, there's guidance here from this warm, friendly, mothering energy. This could be a grandmother. It could be an aunt, or it could just be the symbol for the divine feminine that I'm feeling right now, which I am. There's just a lot of good, happy things coming with this person. And the goddess of never not broken. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become my own. Okay, I choose to become only more love. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is about. Wow, this amazing okay, I didn't expect this to come through. So there's an amazing person coming through for you. And for many, this is absolutely romantic love. It absolutely is. For some of you, it's somebody related to an opportunity that's going to be given to you that you're really going to love. You're going to want to leave. You're going to want to do it. Okay. And so let's get a little bit more information about this person who's a soulmate, definitely maybe karmic, but definitely part of the soul journey to your destiny, to where you want to go. So let's see. Yes, a magician. Wow, the Six of Cups and the King of Swords. Ah, yeah. I think some of you are manifesting this person. You've been working on it because you're a little ways on your journey. That you've been at this for a while. Okay, so I think some of you have decided to respect the things that you need. Just a second, I need to get a drink. Many of you have decided to respect your own needs and be aware of them. And you specifically have, with this magician here, you've specifically focused on joyful energy to manifest this King of Swords energy. Okay, so this is someone who knows how to communicate well with you and will come through very compassionately. You'll know who they are because of this ability they have. It's almost as if this King of Swords, with their words, can reach into the very deepest parts of you and elicit this this strong energy of leap towards me. Okay, so this person here feels very magical. They feel like they have an ability to draw. That's what's happening. This person's drawing you to them. Okay, they're drawing you energetically to them. Okay, they're manifesting you. I feel that very strongly. There is definitely a past connection here with the Six of Cups, a lot of nostalgia. When you meet this person, you may feel that you've known them before. They may have parts of their personality that seem to mirror yours, and it may scare you a little bit. I get a little bit of fear with this leap here. It's not like you just, oh, it doesn't say, I just walk through the door. It says, I leap. And a lot of times leaping has to do with fear propelling us to leap, right? So, but that's not what this is about. They want you to want to jump. And so they're going to help you. And they're doing it already energetically. They really want you, this person specifically, really wants you to respect your choices and respect yourself. There's a need here for self-respect. There's a need here to carry yourself with dignity with this person. And they carry themselves as well this way. And there's a need to be, wow, this is really beautiful. They really are very compassionate to other people with this. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. Very compassionate energy coming forward. And I feel like you're a very compassionate person. And that's part of the connection, is both of you are very powerfully compassionate. And there is some advice coming through on you using your creativity to express your compassion, to express your soul journey here. The creativity and the soul journey, I'm feeling like it needs voice, especially with these masks and the mouth open. I'm feeling like this you need to give voice to what you've been through, where you're going. I think you'll talk a lot to this person about parts of your journey maybe that you haven't revealed to anyone. And there's a level of trust here with this King of Swords. But with the King of Swords, just know that sometimes they can be very blunt. And this is energy, not gender, okay? But they can be very, they can come across sometimes very coarse. But I feel this person is balanced in compassion. So if that happens, it's because they're feeling angry. They're feeling something within themselves that may have nothing to do with you, okay? So it's important that to not just depend upon the communication between you two, but to really understand the emotions beneath the communications, okay? Let me get a drink of water. Now let's see. Let me get a couple more cards for you guys. I feel like there's some further advice coming through from this very nurturing feminine energy. Yeah, soul love, yes. So we're gonna get one. We're gonna get two more of these. She likes these cards. Divine animals, I got that in the last one as well. You are the universe. Okay. And this is a little bit different though with the divine animals. I'm feeling like it's very important for you to get okay with your more primal nature. And it's okay to need and want someone. It's okay to have the human, more primal feelings towards somebody, some people, or your person, or whatever, however that resonates. But I feel like some of you may be uncomfortable with this King of Swords energy here because there is a magnetism here, because I'm picking up on Leo as well. And it may scare you because I'm feeling charisma. This person has charisma, and it may make you nervous because of this feeling of not feeling good enough, not respecting your own choices, not respecting. It's as if you respect how other people see you more than you respect yourself, how you see yourself. Like you put more value in that. And there's a big message coming through from Mama, as she's calling herself, okay, of soul love. It's time for you to fall in love with yourself. And I think this person, this King of Swords, magician energy here, that's part of the manifestation. That's part of you manifesting on their soul journey of getting you guys aligned, is that this need to really heal this lack of value for self, and to see how much you're worth and how far you've gone on this soul journey. This is a level of healing of like self-image that is very hard to get to, because you begin to see yourself in kind of a state of union where you accept your shadow, you accept maybe some bad decisions you made, you accept your flaws, and you accept your beauty and your truth and all the socially acceptable good things about yourself, you know what I'm saying? And then you're also accepting those things that put you on the edge, maybe on the outskirts. I linger on the outskirts a lot myself. So hi, how are you? And I feel some of you may be unusual type people who may have had issues with self-acceptance, and this energy, really, there is a call to connect with more feminine energy, more compassionate, healing energy within yourself. And it's energy, not gender, all right? So the things that would make you feel comfort, I'm feeling would really help with the situation. Comfort yourself, and, you know, don't overindulge, but, you know, cook yourself a good meal, watch a nice movie, spend some time with people who make you feel good, and nurture yourself like a mother. Take care of yourself, and do some special things for yourself. You are the universe. So this journey is very much guided by the divine, and you do have guides around you if you're wondering. You have several. We have 33 is a master number, okay? And 30, this is Soul Love 33. Let me get a drink here. Soul Love 33. 33 is Ascended Master number. So I feel like a lot of you have Ascended Masters who are coming through for you. Now that can be different. Some people view Jesus as an Ascended Master or whatever, but it's God forms, it's things like that coming through. And they're around you, and I think many of you, because you've been on the soul journey, you're aware of it. This is just validation. We have the Magician here, and you are the universe. So they want you to know that this is very much possible. Okay, this is very much going to happen. You're on the right path. Keep going. Don't give up. Express your journey, creativity with your creativity, however that manifests for you. And really connect with the things that nurture your soul. They're going to really help bring this person to you to help further align you on your soul journey. It's as if your two paths are going to merge into one, and a whole new way of looking at towards the future will happen for you. So, all right, you guys, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.